Addicted to the internet, Bender and the kids were sent to a planet for digital detox. After Zap dropped them off at the destination, he tied all their electronic devices to a tree without an antenna. Bender stuck a fork into his head as an antenna, trying to catch a signal. The next day, the group was ready to hunt curlies when Bender stood in the sunlight. His fork-made antenna actually worked. Everyone noticed that Bender had successfully picked up a signal, but as soon as he stepped out of the sun, the network connection vanished. The group decided to sneakily retrieve their devices. When Bender tried to reach for the devices by stepping on the others' bodies, he fell and flew into a rage. He stretched out his arms and finally got the devices back. After Bender replaced his antenna, the group asked him for the Wi-Fi password. Bender showed them the password hidden under his rear, and everyone successfully connected to his network. Just as they were about to start playing, the curlies appeared. The group was startled and fled in all directions, climbing onto a rock. Fortunately, the planet's natives arrived and trapped the monsters, but when the group pulled out their electronic devices, the sky suddenly darkened. The tribal elders believed that the electronics had angered the sun. Bender and his friends became the tribe's targets and had to flee in a hurry. Even with weapons in hand, everyone was still injured. They turned to Zap for help, but even his laser gun required a signal to work. Zap tried to drive them to safety, but without a signal, the car doors wouldn't open either. Zap was on the verge of a breakdown. He tried to call for help using the communications device, but it was quickly destroyed, so they connected the phone line directly to Bender's head. When Kif was pulling the phone line to make a call, he accidentally yanked Bender's head off. The group had no time to rescue him because they were already surrounded. Just as the natives were about to launch an attack, the eclipse ended, and the natives were instantly drawn to the electronic devices.